Strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree. I am leaving the company due to compensation issues.
Does anybody ever feel like they have enough? I mean, I guess if you got to that point where you're living off your interest, but then you'd be watching your investments all the time.
Strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree.
Somewhere between slightly agree and strongly disagree?
It's multiple choice.
Agree-ish?
Strongly agree.
Agree, I agree. I'm leaving the company due to compensation issues. Not the tedium, the mindless sameness. It must be that almighty dollar.
This interview is optional. If you don't want to do it, we can wish you well and send you on your way.
I want to do it. I asked for this interview.
Question 2. I am leaving the company because the hours are too long.
Because the hours are too long.
Strongly agree, etc.
They're each 60 minutes.
Do you know what the question means?
Always 60 minutes. The tramp of 60 minutes, following 60 minutes, following 60 minutes. Please, make them longer. Make them shorter. Let me see a 61 followed by 59. It would make my soul shout, Hosanna! And I could die knowing that just once I broke the fetters of the 60-minute hour.
Your supervisor told me you had an attitude problem.
Aha, my supervisor. Here's the crux of the interview. The real reason I'm leaving.
You're leaving because of your supervisor.
Massively, overwhelmingly agree. Have you noticed, over the past 3 years, the turnover in this group has been 10 times higher than in any other group? I have documented every passive-aggressive, snivelling, conniving thing that man's ever done to me. It's all right here, on paper, in black and white, right here in this novel. Ignore the subplot about the old pawnbroker. That's fiction.
You wrote a novel about your supervisor.
It's not about my supervisor. It's about the parasitic nature of capitalism. But yeah, he's a main character.
Question 3. I am leaving the company because...
Go ahead, read it.
No.
You can skip the parts about the old pawnbroker.
I can skip this whole interview.
I would think you'd want to know this. I'm gone, but he will still be here, eating your organisation from the inside, like a tumour.
Kenn's or joke are inappropriate.
It's not a joke, it's a metaphor.
Question 3. I am leaving the company because of inadequate parking.
I take the bus.
Neutral.
Vehemently agree, massively agree, my soul trembles when I meditate upon the inadequacy of the parking.
Strongly agree.
I want to talk about my supervisor.
You want to talk about your supervisor? Fine. I'm going down the list and putting neutral to everything until we get to your supervisor. Is that okay with you?
Agree.
Parking, cafeteria food, fitness program, neutral. Question 19. I am leaving the company because I am dissatisfied with my supervisor.
That's it. Dissatisfied.
I don't write them, I just fill in the little circles.
Dissatisfied?
Here's your big moment. You've been waiting to unload. Get ready. I am leaving the company because I am dissatisfied with my supervisor. Strongly disagree, neutral, agree, or drum roll, please.
Strongly agree.
Don't you feel good now?
That's less cathartic than I hoped it would be.
We all live with disappointment.
Is there a comment section?
Unfortunately, yes.
Because I've got some comments.
It's at the end.
Can we skip to that part? I've been waiting for this ever since I gave him my notice. I've been rehearsing this. I have got some comments.
Skip to the end. That way, when your file goes into storage, you can get on with life, knowing that your comments have been treated with all the consideration they deserve.
You're trying to crush me. It's not going to work. I asked for this interview because I've got something to say, and I'm going to say it.
Say it.
I am leaving the company primarily, first and foremost, because my supervisor will not let me express myself.
That's it.
I am a poet with a gift to offer the world, and I shall not be silenced.
So, under comments, I put, stand or bullshit.
That's cold.
I get 3 guys like you a year.
There are others here in this corporate wasteland.
We try to keep you as far apart as possible.
Do you know what it's like to create every day and to have that gift stifled? It sucks.
What sucks? Leukemia. Leukemia sucks.
No cancer jokes.
You think I've worked this job because of a deep love for the financial services industry? Because of a passion for human resources? My husband is in chemo. I'm here because I need the goddamn benefits. So excuse the piss out of me if I don't have a lot of sympathy because you're not allowed to write the quarterly report in haiku.
That's awful.
Yes, it is.
Is he prognosis?
50-50.
Could be a lot worse.
Could be a hell of a lot better.
I'm sorry I was a pain in the ass.
Did you really write your whole quarterly report in haiku?
Yes.
Just between us. I think that's fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
Officially, it's a reprimand and it stays in your file.
You've got to do your job.
Can I tell you something? And it's in absolute confidence.
Absolutely.
You didn't go to the company barbecue this year, did you?
I'm not really a company barbecue kind of guy.
A lot of hours went to planning that barbecue.
Sorry.
The day of the barbecue, Dan was so sick. I mean, you don't know sick until using chemo, but he broke a rib that day from puking so hard. He couldn't get to the bathroom. He couldn't stand up.
That's terrible.
There are good days, and there are bad days. This was a bad day. Now I got disco, as I'm holding a bucket in front of my husband, and he's dry heaving over and over, and we've been up all night, and I forgot to call in sick. I just forgot. And I got disco, and I know that Mr. Numbnuts can hear in the background that Dan is turning himself inside out. And I got the phone in one hand and the bucket in the other, and he tells me that he's writing me up for absenteeism. And I'm signing up to serve weenies. And if I would know what's important to me, I would be on my way to work immediately.
If you know what's important to you,
He used those words.
what you do.
Got dressed, drove in, and I served weenies at the company funding.
Christ.
You're not the only one who doesn't get to express himself. If I express myself, we'd be with a flamethrower. I resent every minute of every hour I spend here. I resent hearing things that are emergencies when I have to explain to my 4-year-old son why daddy's hair falling out. The Lord himself can write a form that expresses how much I hate every corner of this building. My face on a smile, come in here, and I do my job, because I'm a professional. And I don't know why I'm taking pride in this anymore. And I don't know why I'm telling you this.
It's an exit interview. Unload.
I'm sorry. This is your time, I'm sorry.
I thought I hated this place. There's always someone who's got it worse than you.
I hate to meet the sorry cunt who got it worse than me.
There's a policy against using that word.
Fuck up with human resources.
Is there a little circle for that on the form?
No. There's no little circle for that on the fucking form.
Then buckets.
Bucket. Bucket. Bucket.
Sorry. Is this going to get you into trouble?
I'm just gonna tell them that you have fucking attitude problem. Anything else you want in your file?
So it can go into storage then?
I'm glad you came in today. Sometimes it's good to vent a little.
That's what an exit interview's for. I'm glad I could be of help. If you want, in my new job, there's an opening in HR. Do you want me to give you a call?
Strongly agree.